Hi Taurus, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Taurians, November is a very quiet month. It's quite gentle, it's very peaceful, and I think it's getting ready for the active December and the 2018, in which we're going to be seeing a lot of slow moving planets which are going to be changing their positions. We, of course, have had Jupiter that has recently moved signs on the 17th of October, and then we have Saturn that is going to be moving again as well, along with Uranus. Let me break down the month for you. We are beginning the month on the 4th with a full moon that is there in your own sign, Taurians. And this is a time with a full moon being there in your own sign. It can force you to evaluate yourself, your life, your priorities, and figure out as to what needs to stay and what needs to be left out from your life. And you will have a need to focus on yourself and how it is that you can harmoniously blend your needs along with others. This full moon is also going to be very emotional for you. I think it's also speaking about cutting ties with the past, and as well about what is it that really needs to retain in your life. So a lot of spring cleaning of the soul is in order for you as we open up the month. On the 6th, we have Mercury that is joining Saturn, that is there in your house of joint finances, resources, intimacy, sexuality, and transformation. And Mercury is going to be bringing about a lot of conversation over here. And of course, Saturn means a lot of hard work. It means a lot of effort that has gone. So for you, the focus is going to be having compromises, coming to an understanding about what is it that you bring to the table, what is it that your partner brings to the table, and making peace with it. Mercury also, besides conversations, travel, communication, it also speaks a lot about balance. It speaks about coming to a compromise, reaching a decision, having a balance in life. So this, if there has been a tug of war as far as finances are concerned, whether, what is it that, or how much is it that you should be bringing on the table, or what is it that you deserve, I think Mercury will, around this time, bring about a sense of acceptance from you that, this is how things are, or this is how things need to be. Try not to get too aggressive as far as your speech is concerned. Try not to get too rash as well and impulsive and saying, that either to overcommit yourself and saying that, I can handle it and it doesn't matter. Or on the other side, besides over-promising, sort of draw back in fear and say that, I'm not getting what is due to me, or my partner should be giving me more than I deserve, or maybe I'm being taken for a ride. So keep that balance in check. On the 8th, we have Venus that is there in the house of relationship and partnership, both personal and business, and it is joining Sun and Jupiter, and it's a wonderful aspect over here. Venus is going to be bringing in focus I think the ease with which the relationships are moving for you, and this specifically has to do with your work. So if you have been working with your partner or with your spouse in a business that is there, it will prove to be quite conducive. You'll realize that there is quite an easy flow of working with your partner. Maybe your partner is a perfect foil for your temperament and tends to balance it out. Also, for those of you who are looking for a business partner, this is a time that you could come across somebody who, if the business is done, or if you sign a contract with this person or with this organization or the company, you'll find that working with them is really it's easy, you know, bills get passed on time, there's a lot of clarity while you're speaking with each other on the work that is required and the timelines, the work that needs to get delivered. So there's an absolute harmony over here. Also, with Jupiter being over there, it'll just expand. So it speaks about more business opportunities, expansion of work over there as well for you. On the 18th, we have a new moon that is there in this house, and the house of relationships. So it's going to be focusing on your relationships, both business as well as personal. And it is also the house of open enemies. So you may find a little bit of criticism and open criticism. You may find that people are coming up to you and telling you, I really don't like the way that you're working, or I really don't like the way that you conduct your business or yourself, and I'm not happy with it. So it's the house of free enemies, where you'll be slightly taken aback with the open criticism that comes your way. Now, this is a time as well, because there are new opportunities as well that are there for you to be making new business partners. In fact, even a new job for some of you. If some of you have been looking for a job, there may be something really ideal that will come your way, and you'll find yourself, saying that, oh, this really fits the bill. I can see myself doing this for quite some time. And try and sort of evaluate your ideas of intimacy and how you view individuals independently. And if specifically if you have issues with the ideas that they're sharing with you, it's a great time to be negotiating deals. It's a brilliant time to be being articulate, sharing your ideas, letting the other person know exactly how you feel and how you think about a certain project. And you'll because your emotions are going to be quite at a peak during this time, you'll find yourself wanting to do things, rather than with people, but then doing them alone, wanting to take the decisions on your own. So try and sort of try and cooperate during this time, because there will be a lot of benefit for you if you try and stay more flexible around this time. On the 22nd, we have Sun that is moving to the house of joint finances, resources, and it's with Sun coming over here, the focus is going to be there on transformation. You would be very keen to transform your life and some part of your life, and you could not be, a lot of you are not going to be really satisfied with the way the things have been, and you would want to make something really better during this time. And it can be a certain aspect of your life. It could be about your personality. It could be it could even be a physical object, something that you really want to work on, and you could spend a lot of time reflecting on your life and come across as quite serious and even brooding at times. Try to keep your emotions in check during this time, Geminis, and try not to sort of sway to the extremes of saying that, I really like it or I really hate it. Try and dig beneath the surface and really have your facts clearly before you really decide to act or even react on it. It's a time, a good time to be dealing with joint finances, joint goals, partnerships, debts, loan, taxes and inheritances. But in this entire all, just keep in mind as to how it is that you're dealing with people. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Taurians. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.